And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Magician is out there with Owens. Then there's Hunter. Then it's MP. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 2. They've got Jones. Clarkson is out there with the kid. Then it's Q. And it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
Puts it up from 17. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Jones, the pass to Clarkson. A steal, MP with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Slater. A three-pointer, no good. And here's the fast break. And Temple kicks to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Jones. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Whitmore. Drills the elbow jumper.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
MP passes to Slater. Over Temple. Had a hand on it. To the inside.
Two shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
MP passes to Owens. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And here's MP for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Whitmore finds Temple, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jones against MP. Here's Hood-Schifino. 17 points in his last outing. 4 on the clock. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Whitmore. The 17-footer. Owens with the rebound.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
No good with the layup. He's gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. The sweep flips over 2. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Stripped it away. Here's Hood-Schifino.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
MP passes to Slater. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Deciding to change it up. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the visiting teams, they like where they're at in the top 5. First month of the season, not a lot of weight put on these early power rankings anyway.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Ryan, his last outing with 20 points. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Wagner. Whitmore with it. Just 5 to shoot. Drains the 19-footer. Whitmore's got 7 points. MP against Jones. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Ryan. Nailed from three-point land. Ryan's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there. Now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
An impressive 60% early. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Whitmore. Its enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Ryan with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Aldama. Still yet to score. Drills it from outside.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Inside, here's Owens. Malone wide open. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the kid. Here's the drive. And the basket is good.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Thompson outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Whitmore. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They're up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Doing so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Get out there with Mitchell. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lopez in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Thompson. Takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry and John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Owens is out there at Malone. Then it's Thompson, and there's Maverick, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Count it.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Aldama. Over Owen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hunter, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. That ball up the court as fast as you can.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still without a basket.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Thompson. He has 7. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The shot missing. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Hitting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Ryan with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3s. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Thompson outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
Magicians checked in for Hunter.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter. I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Whitmore with it. He's covered by Thompson. The 19-foot shot, and that one's good. Whitmore's got 17.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Ryan with the bucket.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Deep two from Clarkson. And he hits the jumper for 2. He has 6. Jones checked in for Santi Aldama. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
MP against Jones. And here's MP for 3. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Pass to Clarkson. Another shot. It's tipped. MP deciding where to go with it. Excellent D that time from Jones. Now Whitmore. His last outing with 20 points. And it's good for 2. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good, MP.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the kid. And both free throws good for MP. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 5. Jones, no one around him. Traps in the tray. Jones has got 7.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Clarkson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Ryan the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. An easy 2 points on the layup. 12 points for him.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
And here's Clarkson. He's got 8. Into the lane. That's good. He's 5 for 9. Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Thompson passes to Slater. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. A finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
MP, that's for 2. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
and they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Jones. He's got 7. Here's Clarkson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. 14 points for Doc.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Slater. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
An almost unfair 78% from the field. From the corner. It's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Jones against Thompson. Here's Clarkson. Carries it down low. Clarkson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Trying, no good. Tries the spin move. Here's Jones. Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And that concludes the first half. Up 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
You take a look at the home team, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know they'll be a factor unless something really goes wrong for them.
There is a lot of talent on that roster, but also untapped potential, it seems. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the visiting team.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Cam Whitmore has been really making it happen, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. We've got the kid. Jones is out there with Whitmore. And there's Doc, and it's Temple in at the center, locking down the middle.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
They've got Owens. Hunter is out there with the Magician. Then it's MP. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 2 spot. They've got Clarkson. Cam Whitmore is out there with Jones. Then it's the kid, and it's Temple in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Picked off in midair. Here's MP. Launches it. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Temple finds Whitmore. Whitmore sends a screen for Jones. And that's good off the glass that time. Jones has got 11 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Here's the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And the layup falls. Jones has got 7 now in this quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
They set the pick. Pass to Slater. That 3 off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Bangs home the trifecta. 21 points for Doc.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Good on the triple. Clarkson's got 24.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
NP passes to Slater. NP outside. From outside the arc. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Jones. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. MP outside. He takes it in, and MP throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Owens kicks to MP. Now, here's Hunter. 7 points in the game. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jones. That's tipped. MP outside. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Last season, he played outstanding. And he was also one of the league's most aggressive ball-hawking defenders, finishing top 5 in steals.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. Pass to the kid. Here's Whitmore. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Whitmore's got 25 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Ryan. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
MP outside. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. MP's got 35.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And both. Free throws good for MP. 1:41 left to play in the third. Now, here's Wagner. He's covered closely, and it's blocked. Hunter, the pass to right. Back to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Owens, and Owens throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Lopez sets a screen for Wagner. Slater with the rebound. Impressively throughout at 62%. Fires from deep. Ryan, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
There's a screen. Here's Aldama. It's good from the top of the key. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. To the left side wing. Slater knocks down the three ball. Slater's got his second basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Wagner with it. For the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. They're up by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Maverick out there with the magician. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Owen. And it's MP in at the 1. Pass to Slater. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Owen sets the screen for MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 40 points.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And stolen by Whitmore. Good D by Johnson.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Wagner missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Thompson passes to Ryan. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. That bucket in no time at all. Whitmore's got 27 points.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Thompson finds MP. Right wing. Owens with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 43 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Had a hand on it. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The 3 connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Mitchell dishes to Thompson. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Tops it in the post. Whitmore defending. Ryan, no good.
He's had a hard time finding the shot to score.
Out to Thompson. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. That shot off. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Ryan, and he's good on the 3 ball. Ryan's got 19 points.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break, and coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game. The rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, Owens. Pass to Slater. To the left wing. The fadeaway. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage. He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
MP outside. And down comes the 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Whitmore. A 15-footer. Can't get it to go. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Ryan to take the lead. Cleared away by Jones.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but fights in this one.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. It's a different type of matchup.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
MP fired. Missed on the three.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
And there's the three.
And they've got talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make it come.
Malone's checked in for the Magician. MP outside. And again for three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in the game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Strong move off the glass.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Thompson, the three doesn't go. From deep, good, another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
For three, and again for three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triple. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is quite simply as good as you'll ever see from long range.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
MP fire connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
To tie it up. Good. Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
They've got Whitmore. Clarkson is out there with Pugh. Then it's Jones. And it's the kid in at the small forward.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Jones against MP. He's off from three. In 65%, outstanding offensive display from them. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GM really taking it to the opposition. Three, good.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. It's a big-time three.
Stolen by Clarkson. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Pass touch by Thompson. And here's Jones. Rebounded by Thompson. MP outside. Beyond the arc. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
He throw good. Whitmore. Magicians checked in from Milwaukee. And so he hits both. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. MP outside. No good from 3. Gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. And that one is good. Playing fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. And he gets it to go.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And the 3 misses. Takes the 3. Cleared away by Jones. Gone 4 for 7 on their shot attempts in the extra period up to this point.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
MP. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And they'll get another chance. Goes up again. And he lays that one in.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Here's Slater. There's a good screen. MP. He drills the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Outside Clarkson. That one goes. And it.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
MP outside. Launches it. Again, what an avalanche.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Fires the three. Not that time. It won't go. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Timeout.
What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Puts up the three. That does not go.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
And the foul called on MP. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, here in the bonus, and he is unable to get the second one.
He did enough to put this one away. Hard-fought battle, though.
And so they get the victory here at home. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Doc.